Everybody loved him. Hundreds of people would be by the courthouse, and he, put up his finger to the government, and that's it. This man is dying, and you still have him in solitary confinement. He was tied, his feet to the bed, and his hands were tied to the bed. People want to question if my father was weak or tough. He had a severe kidney infection. He was sick. He didn't get to see a doctor. By the time he got off the bus, he was covered in blood. If there was ever a time to become a rat or something, it would have been then. No, instead he fought 5 trials. Eli has never had any conversation with my father. You lie about my son? Like, this is how sick they are. I defend my family. I think I do a pretty good job of defending my family. But other people defend my family also. I don't ask them to do it, but they do. Hello, Marla.
Hello, Angel. Hi, everyone.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself? Great interview.
You watched?
I did.
Oh, thank you. I see that. Wait, I saw Lee Cole say something. Hold on. What did Lee Cole say?
He was talking about there it is.
The show ended at 1,600 views, which means it will do almost 10,000 for Angel. Lee, thank you so much. I realized listening to it, there were so many other things we could have added to that. A lot of things we could have added, but I thought it was really good, and I appreciate you and Danny, and thank you very much. Thank you. Whew. You want to help me say hello, Marla?
Sure. I might be rusty. It seems like it's been a minute since I've done this.
Me too.
Want to start at the bottom or start at the top or what?
You can start at the bottom. I'll start at the top.
Alrighty. Let's see. Tales from the Snitch. What's up? Nitro. What's going on? Claudio. How are you? Minnie the Moocher. What's going on? Mike Wall. How are you? Michael Argenti. I hope I said that right. How are you? Carmel, thank you. Glad to be back. David Hunt, what's going on? Mobrats 2. Gianni, how are you? Claudio, what's going on? Hello, Damien. How are you? Lee Cole and Danny Trio podcast. And it's Aleo. How are you? Tim Irish, what's going on? Stacy, what's up? Kathy, what's going on? Chicago Muscle, how are you? Fly Me to the Moon, how are you? B1, Bill Jordan, what's up? What's Real, how are you? Let's see. Mary, how are you?
All right.
Is that Play-Doh? Is it? I'm not sure.
Pilato?
How are
Play-Doh? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Yeah. How are you? Tim in North Carolina, thank you. And how are you? Paps needs gas money. Oh, okay. How are you? Dr. Hurt, yeah. What's going on?
Yeah. Yankees for Life, Scott Brown, Jane Perry, What's Real, Claudio, Mandy, and Gianni. Gianni says, hi, Angel. Excellent interview you did with Danny and Lee Cole. Thank you so much. It was just like having a conversation with friends. It didn't even feel like an interview.
Yeah, you did good.
It was comfortable. It was very comfortable. Hello, Alex, Seymour, River Usk. Let's see. Argo, Nanya. Yeah, we can read it. I can see it. I'm thinking I have such bad pains. I'm thinking I might have another kidney stone, which is amazing to me since I had a CAT scan and they said that nothing was there. Fly Me to the Moon. Hello. Hello, Boot Hill crew. Minnie the Moocha, Jojo the Wild Man. And Was Mobrat's too here? If Mobrat's, if you want to come on, let me know, MRE. Hello, Maddie. Hello, Mike, James, Kathy. I think I got everyone. Boot Hill. Yeah, I think I got about everybody.
Oh, I
Claude,
saw Victoria. You're Victoria.
my little Chucky's here.
Yours,
Hello,
yes.
little Chucky. Hello, Chicago Muscle, and hello, Claudio. Okay. And my Angela.
Hey, Angela.
And okay, 72 waiting. Let's crush those numbers. Thank you, Lee. I have to say that I like it so much better being friends with Lee than not being friends with Lee.
Yes.
I have to say that. And hello, Anthony Carawan. Oh, Tony Pizza. Hello.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah. Uh,
Sorry, I'm updating the thing.
what is that noise?
And that was me, but I was just checking your numbers.
Okay. Hello, Mary Patterson and Stacy. Okay. So, what's going on, Marla? How are you doing? Where have you been?
I'm doing good. I had some family issues, not related to YouTube. Uh, Personal issues I needed to sort out. Still kind of in the middle of some of it, but uh, everything is going better now. So
Okay, very good.
thank you to everybody who sent messages to my messenger. I really appreciate that. Um, yeah, everything's much better now.
It's much better. Okay.
Much better.
All right, good. I'm happy that you're back.
Thank you.
Um, so I want to bring this up to everyone, especially after last night. Hello, Sid. How are you? Especially after last night, the thing with someone asking for Angela's info really bothered me a lot. And then I have silly messages from like Dana Smith. Dana, I still feel the same way that I do. You're a grieving mother. I think that you drink a little bit too much. But, and this is not meant to put her down either.
Yeah.
And sending me those messages, I'm going to tell you what you're doing when you do that. First of all, you're lying, and you're getting that lie from FBS and his wife. And I did not threaten any child. I would never threaten a child. I'm getting tired of defending myself against such lies. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm almost at the limit. And I'm not playing games anymore, because now you're what you're doing, Sicilian, is this. You are defaming me. You are telling people that I threatened a child. I never threatened a child. And if anybody should be investigated, it should be your friends. And truthfully, I saw a clip that your wife said these things about me that I didn't see till today. That was from July 27th or 29th. And first of all, she did not look like a woman who was a mother who was disturbed that her child was threatened. You don't make jokes, you don't sit there and laugh, and you don't just the ridiculousness of this, telling your people that I threatened a child is a lie. You've been lying so much. And also uh calling me John Gotti's stepdaughter, you're is a lie. I am not his stepdaughter. Um, a whole bunch of crap. You and your wife. Now I'm going to tell you. I'm going to read something to you, and I'm at the limit, and I'm seriously considering this, and I'm not even embarrassed to say it anymore. You are trying to damage my reputation. I have you where you're admitting that you're trying to damage my reputation, but you're damaging it, or you're trying to damage it with lies. Now you you have your friend Gunsmoke, you have your friend that freak in Florida, you have two other guys that I don't even know. I know nothing about them, doing these shows about me, and they're lying. And I'm going to read something to you. And if you think I'm playing, you can ex Mr. Smith, because Mr. Smith, now I understand what Mr. Smith said the other night on Kane Shades on Friday night, when he said that you were one step closer to criminal and civil charges. Now I'm going to read something, and this is about cyber stalking. And what is cyberstalking? Cyberstalking is the use of the internet or other electronic means to stalk or harass an individual, group, or organization. It may include false accusations, defamation, slander, and libel. It may also include monitoring, identity theft, threats, vandalism, solicitation for sex, doxing. You hear that? It may include solicitation for sex or doxing or blackmail. Cyberstalking is often accompanied by real time or online stalking. Now, according to the FBI, cyberstalking is punishable by up to 5 years in prison and a fine of $250,000. A life sentence can be imposed if the cyberstalking results in the death of a victim. Okay? If you telling people that you want Angela's information and that they will be rewarded, that's a problem. And God forbid somebody gets hurt, like somebody in her house gets hurt because of you and the freaks you have watching you, you're going to be held responsible. Now, I've had enough. I seriously had enough. And somebody asked me today, they called me today and they said, "What do you want to do? You know, this is enough." And I sat here. My first reaction was, "No, I'm not doing that." And then I just sat here and thought about it. And you said, "You know what? Enough is enough. Enough is enough." So if you don't call off your dogs, and listen to me carefully, I swear on my life, my family, everything, my dog, everything in the world important to me, I'm going to do it. I'm not playing anymore. I've had enough of you and your freaks. You're lying. People harass me now. When I was in Lee Cole's chat, and people are harassing me with lies that you told your chat. Those are lies. My father is not my stepfather. Okay. My brother is not my stepbrother. Um, my brother also is not a rat, and I don't give a flying frig what any of you say. You go fight 5 trials and then tell me who's a rat. He fought 5 trials, unlike any of you. Now, one of you rats fought 1 trial. You all became rats. My brother fought 5. My brother walked away from a life. My brother had a strategic plan in place. My brother walked away. He didn't rat on anybody. He didn't send anybody to prison. He walked away. He didn't want that life anymore. That's what my brother did. You telling people, and then you did a show last night about my mother, but you didn't have the balls to keep it up there. You took it down and put it on private. I had enough. That's it. I'm telling you right now, I had enough. Do one more, and I am going to do something about this. I'm not playing with you anymore. And that's it. That's what I want to say. And if everybody wants to call me a rat, call me a rat. I don't care. I've had enough. I have to have drunk ladies send me videos telling me that I threatened a child. I never threatened any child. And by the way, the person that made those memes, you're friends with him, and you know it. That bald Sicilian is friends with the person who made the memes, and he knows it because he knows who had the memes, the pictures of his child to begin with. So you and your wife sitting there pretending that That was a screen. As he said hello, that's a lie. You know exactly where it came from. And you know what? We will definitely, without a doubt, find out. Because once something happens here, they're going to subpoena everything. They're going to subpoena phone records, computer records, Instagram, YouTube. They're going to subpoena it all. We'll find out. I promise you, we're going to find out. My computer can go right to them right now, and they can go through my entire computer, my phone, everything. Can you say the same about yours? Can you say the same about yours and your friends, Common Sense and Gunsmoke and the other idiots in your chat? Can you say that? You put up on a screen that you want to, your people in your chat want to harass my son at his job. I have it all. I downloaded everything. You're not going to get away with this. You're not going to get Angela's information. You're not going to dox another goddamn person. You're not going to bother any one of my friends. You're not going to bother my children. You're not going to do that anymore. And keep your drunken freaking friends away from me. Keep them away from me. I don't go after her because she lost a child. She's a grieving mother. Keep her away from me. And tell your people the truth. I never threatened your child. I'd never threatened or harmed any child ever, ever. Hold on. Like I would exploit my brother's death to what? To threaten your child? You people are sick. You really are sick. What's that noise, Marla?
Can you hear something on my end?
Yeah, I hear a TV.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see. Might be the TV in the next room.
No. Don't worry. This is the picture that I put up right here. This is the picture that I put up. I didn't make this picture, okay? Hold on. I didn't make this meme. I didn't do anything sick like this. These are your friends. This is your friend who did this. See? Frankie takes his last ride. The little boy is crossed out, and what the second sentence is crossed out. This was a horrible meme about my brother Frankie Boy. The meaning is that my father killed my brother. That's what it meant, you moron. This is what it meant, is that my father killed my brother. It had nothing to do. I don't know who's the freak that put your kid in there, but it wasn't me. It wasn't MB. Lee Cole had nothing to do with this. This was your freaking friends, okay? This was yours. That's me. My brother is dead. Your son is perfect and alive. Stop making it about you. Nobody threatened your kid. It was about my little brother who died. Enough is enough now. Enough. See if I'm playing. And I swear on my kids, see if I'm playing. Okay? See if I'm playing. Because I had enough of you and your freaks in your chat coming and accusing me of threatening a child. This is the meme I put up. The other meme I put up had my brother splattered on the ground, fake, with a boy's body with my brother's face on it. You people are sick. You tell this witch, this drunken witch comes in and makes videos saying that I threatened a child. I never threatened a child, or that hold on. That I had a boy splattered in the street. Like, when did this become about you? Where is your stepson in this picture? This is my brother, Frankie Boy, my deceased 12-year-old brother. That's my brother, with body parts splattered in the street, with a man chasing after him. Frankie goes for a ride. The other one up here, Frankie on a mini bike with legs laying in the street with bloody legs. That's what that's about. My brother, not your goddamn son. It's not about you. I'm so done with this shit. I really am. I'm done with it. Yeah, thank you. What does it have to do with his stepson? I just want to know. What does it have to do with his stepson? Absolutely nothing. That I didn't make the meme. I put the meme up because I was upset. I was very upset to have this punk tell his people that I threatened, and then the wife who the wife who got on a page, who got on her show and said, she said it, not me, who said that she was an alcoholic and she was a drug addict and she had a 10-year-old child who was a drug addict. She said it, not me, but yet they twisted it and said that I said it. I didn't say that. She said it. But it became about me lying. They said I lied. No, I didn't lie. That was exactly what your wife said. She didn't say your son was smoking pot. She didn't say any of that. She said he started on his addiction, on his addiction. She never said anything about pot. Stop lying and telling people that I am lying. I've had enough. I have to have. Okay. Do me a favor. Don't block people. Don't block anybody. Do not block anyone, okay? Please do me that favor. I'm getting text messages that somebody is blocking people. Do not block anyone. Not a soul, not one person. Don't block them. I'll block them if they're saying stuff. Don't block them, okay? Please. Um, I don't know if you watched last night, Marla, but
No, I was getting ready to ask you, what did I miss? Been
um,
focusing on other things. So, like, what did I miss? It sounds like it's the.
okay. What happened is that uh Fat Bully Snitch wants Angela's information, so he asked his chat, anybody to get anything, any of her information, and they will be greatly rewarded.
What does he want Angela's information for?
Well, that's what I want to know. What do you want Angela's information for? And then I have a fan of his, or whatever she is, make videos about me that I threatened a child, that I threatened, leave poor Shanna alone. You threatened her son. I never threatened her son, and I never went after her either. She went after me, and I saw it today. And let me tell you something. Harass my son at his job, and I will harass you at yours. That's what I'm going to tell you. Bother my son at his job, bother my daughter at her job, and I will go with. I'll take that bullhorn, Ange, and I'll go and I'll let your whole entire neighborhood know all about you and your channel and how you had a child 10 years old that was addicted to drugs. I'll do that if you don't. You mess with my kids and watch what I do. I am done. I am done playing be the better person, be Mrs. Nice all the time. I'm done with it. I'm done. Freaks. I defended this woman too. I defended her and ex people, leave her alone, please. Leave her alone. She's a grieving mother. But the viciousness of what she sent me, it's vicious.
Now, when you say she, like, now who are we? The wife, his wife,
No,
sent
no,
you
no.
something?
This is someone in his chat.
Oh,
Someone
the
in his
other lady
chat.
that used
Yeah.
to be in here. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes, the one who came here and was all giddy, and oh, we love you, Angel. We love you. When you coming down to Florida, we want you there. Um, this is his fault. This is because he's telling his people that I threatened his stepson, that I threatened a 10-year-old child. He also lied and told them that I lied about Shanna, that Shanna is not did not say that her her son was a drug addict at 10 years old or addicted to drugs or whatever. on a road to addiction, whatever the hell she said. He said that she never said that I lied. Where would I even make something like that up? We have you NB downloaded it. We have it. It's there. Everybody saw it. MRE played it. We all saw it. But yet they're still blaming me. They're still coming after me. And then they had a few of his morons in the Lee Cole chat calling me John Gotti's stepchild, and my brother now is my stepbrother. I mean, whatever. They think that, you know what? We'll see what happens. That's it. Now I understand, Mr. Smith, what you meant the other night. Now I understand it and I get it. Yes, this is so disgusting. This is. Yes, old Blue Eyes. Is this the stepson that had the drug addiction at 10? If my son was addicted to drugs at 10, to be honest, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Neither would I.
Now, what is the Smiths issue? Like, how did they go from being over here all the time to jumping and going on that side? Like, what's the deal? What happened with that? Like, I don't understand.
I don't have a clue. I don't care. Like that doesn't bother me. I really don't care. Don't accuse me of threatening a child or putting any child's life in danger. You know, show your proof. Show proof when you're going to say things about me. Show proof. But whatever. Yes, fat bald stand fisher. That's right. That's what he is. So now I read that. Yeah, you too, Damien. I've been receiving messages and death threats from all FBS supporters lately. Yeah, because he told them that you threatened his stepson.
Well, hold on. You did it or Damien did it? Who did the threat? I don't. This is the part I'm missing.
Yeah, I did it, and Damien was in the chat. Meanwhile, Damien was talking about the person who made the memes, not the child. So that's what he's doing. But I hope he read those words that I read from that cyber stalking. I hope he listened to them carefully. I don't know what's going on in the chat. Who's blocking people? Can I know what's going on? Yeah, exactly. This is, I feel bad she has to deal with this day in and day out. This is 2 shows a day, every single day. And every single day, that's just from him. And then you have his freaky friend in Florida who does, I don't know, 2 or 3 a day now, I heard. And another one in Ohio who keeps bringing me up also. You're not allowed to do this, people. Do you understand that? You're not allowed to really do this. Lost soul. FBS has no friends. He just has simps like Gunsmoke and that idiot Miss Can't Be Wrong, whatever her name is. Yeah, she's another one. She came when she used to come in here. She had a wrench. She was like all giddy. Angel, we love you, Angel. We love you, Angel. And then all of a sudden, it's her family doesn't care about her. They don't want anything to do with her. Who the hell are you?
I'm having a hard time understanding why these people jump ship, because I remember her being over here too. And what's her deal?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. We don't even know if she's a miss anyway.
Okay.
We don't really. Yes, King Shades is happy you're back.
Oh, thank you, King Shades.
My uncle is fine. Okay. Aegon, Angel, I'm sorry these low lives are putting you through this. This is really horrible and disgusting. Thank you, Aegon. Thank you. But like I said, Mr. Smith said it the other night, and he is a retired police officer of 30 years. He said it the other night. He said that FBS, he said you're one step away from criminal and civil. One step away from it. One step. Yeah, oh, Blue Eyes. FBS, what are you going to do if you have a woman's info, you fat, bald headed basement clown? Yeah, what are you going to do with it?
What's the end game with all this? What is the end game? I don't get it. Like how much further are we going to go with this? Is this going to just keep going until somebody gets hurt? And then what? I mean, because all this will come out. If this will all come out in court. This will all come out in court. Like, what's the end game here? At what point does somebody just stop, walk away, or get their channel shut down? Like, this is like getting to a point of ridiculousness and no return. It's like beating the same damn dead dog day in and day out. How did his chat? How does nobody get tired of hearing this shit? Like, it's the same dumb shit day in and day out. What is the end game here? What are we going for? What are they going for here?
Threatening women, calling women filthy names, and we're all just supposed to sit here and just take it. Like, we're just supposed to shut our mouths, sit here and take it. I don't know if his wife takes that shit from him, but I'm not. I am somebody's wife. Angela is somebody's wife. You are somebody's girlfriend. They have no right. He has no right to talk to women, us women, the way that he does. He has no right to do that. Absolutely none. Nobody did anything to him for him to act this way. That's it. Oh, so somebody was timed out.
Okay.
Who nailed who? Who is it, Chicago Muscle? Who are you talking about? He's going to regret this behavior. YouTube world doxing is the lowest form of behavior. Yeah. They are freaks. Yes. The threat exists only in his sick, effing, demented, drug-addled mind. Yep. Oh, that's another person too. That's right. So it's the idiot from California too. So it's 5 people. That's a group that's harassing a woman. That's a whole group of people harassing me on a daily basis, every single day. That's his whole group of friends. Do you understand? It's him and his group of friends. And then they bring friends on and they add more people to it. And then they go back and they tell their chats, they tell their people watching that all these things that you're lying about me. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And you, the freaking Florida, aren't you on like probation or something like that? I don't think you could really afford to get in trouble, can you? And you're the one who said you have my cars. You know what kind of cars I drive. You know what kind of house I live in. You know where I live. So if I were you, I would really tread lightly, you especially. And to boot, every one of these guys has a criminal record. Every one of these men harassing me daily has a criminal record. Every one of them has been arrested. A few of them have been arrested for stalking, for beating a women. One drove drunk while his kids were in the car. The kids got hurt or something, and he's got stalking too in his past. It's not good. It's not good to do that to a woman, to a bunch of women especially. Could you imagine this?
I've never seen this. Honestly, Angel, I've never seen no shit like this ever in my life. I'm telling you the God is honest truth. I have never seen this kind of, not from no grown ass men or boys. So I've never seen this before in my life. This is like beyond toxic. This is just like insane, crazy BS. It's like we're back in high school. Like, this has gotten ridiculous. I mean, to keep going with this stupid shit day in and day out. You're not his friend no more. Get over it, dude. Like, this shit is so. I mean, you look sad. This makes you look less of a man. I mean, honestly, this is just so fucking sad. This is ridiculous. You would think he would get tired of it, though. You would honestly think he'd get tired of it.
Hold on. Lesso Jr. is Uncle Lesso's son. Why is he getting timed out? He would never disrespect me. Dragon Reborn hasn't disrespected me. Why is he getting timed out? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, this has just gotten to be so toxic and so, like, this is supposed to be an escape from reality, to have fun and party and bullshit type stuff. And I mean, this is just, but now it's just like, it's getting ridiculous. Everybody has said everything they have to say. Why do they keep going on with this? Like, what do they want? Like, how do you not get tired of this shit? How do you not get tired of saying the same thing on a different day all the time? I don't understand it. Like, am I just country? Is that what it is? I don't get it. Like, this is like, this is ridiculous.
I don't get it either. Only this isn't like high school.
It isn't.
High school maybe you got like whatever after school you got, I don't know, smacked or whatever. But this, having people harass me and lie, and night after night after night you're lying about me. You're putting lies out there that I would harm children, or that I fell off a chair, was high on pills and fell off a chair, or whatever he's saying about my mother. You don't know my mother. What about your mother? Let's find out about your mother. Leave my mother out of your mouth, you punk. You punk. Angel, that was an amazing interview with Lee and Danny earlier. Thank you. I liked it. So, I don't know. MRE, so did he talk badly about me on the Junkies channel? Because I'm confused.
Who's the Junkies channel? Which junkie are we talking about?
Yeah, the other idiot.
Oh.
Hold on. Yeah, I know. Okay. There's a few people that are blocked and that shouldn't be blocked. Hold on, I'll unblock them. Thank you, Westies. Now, you know what? I'm not giving him content anymore, Lost Soul, because now I'm going to do something about it. I've been, for 3 months, I've been patient. I've been mad. I've ignored him. I've even made jokes out of him, but enough is enough now. Now enough is enough. Yeah, plaster his crap on his local Facebook pages that he is a stalker and threatening. I'll go to Pennsylvania and I'll tell his whole town how he stalks me. How he stalks me and other women. I will go there. I'll go there. I'll go to his favorite pizzeria. I'll go everywhere I'll go to York, because I'm not afraid to go to York. I'll go to York. I'll tell everybody. I'll put out flyers with his face and his wife's face on it and tell them how they stalk me and other women, how they abuse women. He's a woman abuser. He's a liar and a woman abuser.
There's an idea.
Maybe.
There's an idea. Hey. Do you think anybody in his town even knows that he goes on YouTube doing this? I mean, he's bringing danger to the neighborhood by doing this, because, I mean, he himself has been doxxed. People know where he lives. I mean, God forbid something happened because he's running his mouth on YouTube about people. You can't control people and what they do.
You can't. I'm not worried about the danger over there. There's no danger over there. He doesn't come out of his house. I'm worried about the danger here with Angela, with you, with me, my daughter. That's what I'm worried about. You think I give a crap about him? I don't give a crap about him.
Now I'm talking about the people he lives around. I mean, he's like inviting danger by, being a shit talker online. Somebody might want to go up there and, have a conversation with him or worse. I
It's
mean,
he's not worth it because by the time they
oh
opened up
no, he
the car
definitely isn't
door,
worth it. Yeah.
no, by the time they opened up the car door, he'd have the cops there and they'd have cuffs on them.
I mean, it's not against the law
Hello,
to have a conversation with somebody, I guess.
how are you, Tony? So glad I never pay attention to all this garbage. What a bunch of low life head case lunatics all these people are. The teenage girls in my high school weren't as bad as the drama. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Amen to that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Who's the Angel Basher, Chicago Muscle? Can I know? Can I know who's the Angel Basher and who? Where did he bash me? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. The chat is worried about something that's going on in the chat. I don't know. The sexual predator from Florida has been sending people to threaten me on Instagram. I'd reply, but I don't speak Spanish. Oh, Jesse Roth and Miss Can't Be Wrong are disgusting and need mental treatment. Yeah, I agree. Anthony, they jump ship because they forgot to take the meds and have little mental episodes. Yes, they do. Uh, okay. Uh, okay. Um, Let me see. I want to show everybody. She can't stalk and threaten and mentally abuse someone over the internet. It's illegal. Yes, that's true. That's true. Okay, hold on 1 minute, people. Wow, I really think that I have another stone or something. Thank you, Edwin. Thank you, Edwin. He certainly is acting like one. I'll tell you that. FBS is a jilted lover. He's obsessed. Okay. Hello, Lee Cole.
Hey, so check this out. Right after the show is over, he puts up a thumbnail with me on the front of it, kind of mocking me, saying the new king of YouTube. Then all his people are in the chat room saying that the 700 viewers were fake. You see, people, when you beat these people, it's fake. They did this. They created this monster because they've been attacking me for 5 days. 5 different people using my name continuously every day. That puts you in the algorithm. And then I did the John A. Light video, got 20K. That keeps you in the algorithm. They did this, and I want to thank them. And I hope that they keep attacking me and keep using my name. Algorithm. They don't understand what an algorithm is, people.
Um, how do you buy? I don't understand. So, how do you buy live? So you're saying, so you he's saying that you bought live
Yeah,
viewers.
yeah. Miss can't be wrong.
I never heard of buying live viewers.
Yeah, Miss can't be wrong. A mental midget she is. Said she was in her chat saying, "Oh, isn't it weird that Angel only has 220, but Lee had 700? The fuck? It was an interview." You know, right? It's like, I like this. I want them to keep this up. And talking about cyberbullying and stuff like that. You know, you got the guy down in Florida threatening to put viruses in my video. I got people sending stuff into my bank account threatening me, $1 segments, and they're threatening me with FBS's name and a threat. Yeah, they're out of control. This is all going to blow up in their face. They don't realize this. It's going to blow up in their face very soon.
Well, let me ask you this. I wish Mr. Smith was here because now I understand what he was saying the other night. So I would really like to ask him if this is what he was talking about, this cyber stalking. I just read what cyber stalking is, and I just decided to look it up today because somebody mentioned it to me.
It was me. It was me. We could be honest.
Okay.
It was me.
So,
I don't give a shit.
Okay,
for 5 days in a row, for 5 days in a row, you've had 5 different shows attacking me. It's obvious that, first of all, if you have 5 different shows attacking one person, and their purpose is to destroy that person, and they tell you they're going to destroy you, if they threaten you with cyber attacks, if they threaten you through my bank account, they're threatening me. This is how smart these guys are. They don't realize it. You know, the more they attack me, is like, I don't even know what to do now because they're helping me.
See, well, they're helping you, but they're not helping me.
Yeah, sure they did today. Hey, Angel, today we did an interview that had 700 people there. People wanted to hear from Angel Gotti.
Okay, but still they have other freaks that are accusing me of threatening a child.
And it's not going to stop. Here's what the problem is. You got these guys, they don't realize that they're putting people in jeopardy. All you need is one nut job. I mean, they already had 2 nut jobs going to look for fights at the direction of their leader.
Exactly.
That's 2 more. All you got to do is sit down and say, this is cyber stalking. Sit down and show what's going on. They don't get it. This is beyond attacking each other now. We're at the point of pure out bully bullshit. This is bully attacks. Bully, that's what they're being. And you have the guy, last night he's drunk and he's in Miami and he's threatening me, saying leak holes, buying subs and so. First of all, you're attacking another person's channel. You're not allowed to do that on YouTube. You're making false accusations. You have no proof, none whatsoever. Do you have a bank statement? Did you see me use my credit card to buy subs of views? No, you didn't. So it's false accusations. So they're damaging people's brands now. We have brands. We all have brands here.
Well, he said, yeah, I saw a clip where he said, Angel, I am going to destroy your nice grandma image, your sweet grandma image. You're nothing but an effing, whatever he said, the C word, pig, whatever it is that he said. Who the hell are you to do that to me? Who the hell do you think you are? I'm sorry.
Then you have this clown JC putting up stuff.
Yeah, he's another one.
Attacking. As a matter of fact, he was forced to take down. I'm sorry, Jeff Canarsi's. He put up Jeff Canarsi's work of an old time when Jeff Canarsi and I had a fight, like maybe 4 or 5 months ago, and we squashed it. But he put that up. That was an attack. I mean, these guys aren't too bright. They think they're bright. They have no idea. You got gun owners threatening you. I mean, these guys they're so stupid. They don't realize what can happen here. They don't realize it. I can go tomorrow and I can go right over to the police department here and file charges on cyber stalking right now. That's what they're doing.
That's what they are doing.
They're doing that right now. It's not one person going at it. It's not like just FBS coming at us. It's FBS with 5 other 5. You got Gunsmoke. You got the clown in I don't even like to say his name.
In South Florida,
South Florida. And you know what? The guy in South Florida is actually pretty smart. I can't even believe he's involved in this crap. He thinks he's untouchable. Nobody's untouchable here. And dude, I had to go out and get a new system to protect my computer because he threatened me with a cyber attack. And I got that on tape, by the way. You know, he thinks by talking around it, saying, you know, Lee, something can happen to your computer. But that's a threat when you do it over and over and over again. I got an idea, guys. Work your channels. Don't accuse people of buying subs. You got Jeff Nadeau. God damn it. Are you kidding me? You got Jeff Nadeau, the man, the most corrupt guy going. Yeah, you heard me, Jeff Nadeau. You want to talk shit about me? I got a surprise with you, Jeff Nadeau. We've got a couple more witnesses on that John A. Light attack, and we will be hitting you with that crap too. So we got Jeff Nadeau there buying subs. FBS, you put up that video of FBS attacking him buying the subs and everything. So, you know, we seen that video. And all of a sudden, he's their hero.
Hello, MRE.
Hey, Mari.
Hey, great show earlier. I'll tell you that. On
MRE, I'm gonna have to get on my SWAT sticker now.
I'll make sure you get me an armband too.
Yeah. I don't really give a shit what they think. These are the guys that are out of control with the bullying, and you got 5 guys, 3 of them retards, coming after us. You know?
Yeah, they're morons though. They're swell potatoes and stupid. What I was gonna say is that was a good show you guys did, and you had over 650, 700 people watching. That's insane.
And you know what they're saying? They're all saying that they were fake.
No, they're not fake. Yeah, sure. That's ridiculous. There was 700 people. Look how fast the chat was flying.
You know what they don't want? They don't want to admit that mine and Danny's shows turned the corner.
They did. They're really people watching. You had 700 people in there. The chat was flying by.
Everything we put up gets 4, 5, 6,000 views. We get 20,000 views. We get 10,000 views.
Yep. And Social Blade don't lie. Lee's not bullshit. Social Blade don't lie. Look at Social Blade. That's what you got to do. Don't go by a bunch of lefty simp morons over here that are just jealous and envious. Do you know how FBI must have been so jealous? He must have been crying into his pillow, just punching the bed, watching that. Oh, why? Look at his views on his channel. It's a failing garbage can trash pail, basically, that channel, of a bunch of insane stalkers, insane people, totally whacked out of their heads. Yeah, good interview, Angel and Lee. Good job.
These are people that claim to be my buddies and stuff, like Miss Can't Be Wrong. Oh, you guys are great. But the minute...
Well, she was a battered woman, Lee. You got to expect. Miss Can't Be Wrong. I don't hold things against her because for reason she was in a battered women's shelter for many years, battered and beat. So FBI knows her info, and battered women like that usually go back to jerks like that.
I thought it was Gunsmoke wearing a dress, pretending it was Miss Can't Be Wrong in front of his computer.
That could be possible too. Yeah. That could be very possible.
But he has several personalities, you know.
Oh yeah, him and Gacy, these guys got 7 or 8 sock accounts, different personalities, and they might have a few other simps, maybe the Docs of Joey Dimes and a couple others. But that's it, a handful of misfits, like the Island of Misfit Toys.
And you know, Danny's been trying to stay out of this, but now they're calling Danny. If they're saying that we're buying subs, that means me and Danny are buying subs. We got a show together, guys.
There's no subs being bought. It's just that people want to watch it and want to put up content. They don't want to watch a bunch of people attacking women and just making up lies and doxing people all day. Nobody wants to watch that trash heap over there.
Maybe there was a lot of people there because this is the first time I've ever been on your show. First time I've ever done an interview on your show. And in a whole year, in the past year, you and I have been up, down, more down, little up, more down. And now finally, we're getting along great. And maybe that's why people tuned in. I mean, that's so insulting.
And here's what they don't understand. You got channels around here that gain thousands of subs in a week sometimes. They hit the algorithm and this ain't, when you hit the algorithm, and if they were fake, just say, okay, if they're fake, that means that somebody bought them and gave them to me. If that happened, you know what will happen? YouTube will take them off.
Yes, exactly. They will get taken off. Not only that, look at the chat. The chat was flying. Look at the chat. It was flying by. It was like boom, 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 boom. They weren't fake. That's ridiculous. That's just jealous and envy and read 'em and weep, egghead. Read 'em and weep. That was good. Good job.
And when you're proud of something, then you got these morons, talking crap over here because some old man beat you guys at your game.
Exactly.
Are you upset that
It's the content. If you put up good content, that's the bottom line. And Lee and Danny are putting up good content, what people want to watch.
And I'm not going to kid myself, MRE. Danny's the major part of this. Danny came and gave the show the life it needed to really get it going.
Well, it is what it is. It's you two doing a show, and people he's just people. If they're jealous, they're going to come up with any reason to make up a lie. We all know how Piggy works.
It's what's tearing them up. They want to attack Danny, but they know he's a real street guy. They can't deny it. That's what bothers them.
Yeah, they're jealous.
They want it so bad to attack him.
Yeah, they're jealous.
And Angel deserved those 700 people today, whether you want to hear it or not, because why? She's been in this battle. Her brand is getting hurt by this. Let's not kid ourselves. This hurts brands. And this is, that's when it becomes cyber stalking. When you're hurting another channel's brand by having more than one person going after them, that's cyber stalking people.
These freaks are telling people I'm not John Gotti's daughter.
Yeah, but no one's gonna.
I know no one may not believe it, but it's still attacking her brand.
No, you're right. You are correct. You are correct on that. But like I said, everybody knows what that is over there. Big.
John Wolf, I never reported your channel, you jerk.
He's not.
I like you, dude. Why would I report your channel? Danny was laughing at the video you put up today when some guy was pretending he was from Georgia and he was a friend of Danny. John Wolf saying Danny was born in Georgia. Like, out of everybody in this world, you can't find somebody besides Danny to say he's born in Georgia.
He's actually born in Alabama, next door to me, on a farm. Actually.
Well, this has to come to an end, man. They got to decide when they're going to turn it off.
Well, he's not going to. This is the way he makes money. He don't want to get a 9 to 5. This is it. This is what he does.
No, I'm not.
It's just a trash pail.
I'm not tolerating it anymore. I don't care. If people want to call me a rat, call me a rat. I'm done.
They can't call you. How can they call a grandmother a rat?
Yeah, I've had enough. I have to worry about my friends getting doxxed now.
Well, that's the dangerous thing. And how you doing, Marla? I said hi. But the dangerous thing is dog whistling for somebody to go find some woman and stuff like that, especially with sexual deviants around. Especially dog whistling that anyway is very dangerous. He's a very stupid man.
Hold on 1 second.
It's not right.
I'm going to put myself on stop the mic and camera for a minute.
Go ahead. Yeah, enough is enough. Enough. And I have to have this wacko sending me videos. What weirdos?
Yeah, they're pretty twisted and stuff.
Yeah. Wait, while you're here, I want to show everybody something. Hold on, I want to show everybody. I just saw this. I didn't get to watch the whole thing yet. Oh no, I did watch the whole thing. Hold on. Share screen. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
Next time, don't stand on the tracks when the train's coming through.
Hello?
Hey,
Yeah, that was good. I seen that earlier and shared it. That was great.
Oh, you did?
A huge shop
Yeah.
Oh, wait, let me shut this off.
Lots of cabinets.
How to build cabinets. I always forget to stop them before I shut it off. So let me finish. So anyway, Lee Cole called me today, and then he said, this is cyber stalking. So I said, really? So I hung up with him, and I went and I looked up what cyber stalking is, and it is. He's 100% right. This is cyber stalking, and I just read what cyber stalking is, and that it is a crime to keep doing this. It is a crime to do this, especially every day for 3 months. It's a crime.
Yeah, and like I said, God forbid if, let's say, well, God forbid if something ever happened to maybe Angela or one of her neighbors or a kid or something at her house, like, you dog whistle on that is very stupid. That was a dumb move. And it is cyber stalking, attacking somebody, slandering them like this. He's a moron.
And there's certain levels of it. If you do it to senior citizen, disabled people,
Yeah, true.
minorities. So we got those right about here right now. I'm an old disabled fuck, and Angel's a young. Well, you're not a senior citizen yet, Angel.
Not yet, but
I don't want to call Marla a minority because she's.
just call me the token Negro. That's what everybody else says. That's what everybody else calls me.
not me.
Well, Piggy
Not
should
Angel.
get that 9 to 5. Piggy should just get that 9 to 5.
And then they also attack gay people. So I'll just say I'm a gay senior citizen. Who's
Well, they said I was too, Paps. They said I was
then we got
homosexual, neo-Nazi.
They're hitting every button. They're hitting every damn button. They don't realize what this is turning into. That's why we have to make sure from our channels that we don't do what they're doing.
Yeah, cyber stalking's weird. Doxing people, looking people up's weird. It's just some creepy stuff.
It's out of control.
And that's what these Mama Lukes do. And like I said, Piggy don't want that 9 to 5. Piggy don't want it. He fears the 9 to 5.
That's
He
all
goes to bed every night sweating. It's all about money.
Well, he's going to get up one morning. He's going to go to open up a show, and it's not going to open up. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, without a doubt.
It's almost there. It's almost at that point.
Well, no one likes people threatening a bunch of women and stuff like that. And when he's got hundreds of people like flagging all his videos, and that's what's going to happen at 100%. He's going to lose his channel. Piggy's not a bright man. He's short, smart, not a bright man at all. His emotions, his rage take over. His face goes in the trough, ass in the air. Just bad times for Piggy.
And Anthony Todoro, Lee Cole, your enemies might have bought your live views to try to embarrass you. How's it embarrassing me? It embarrasses them for paying for it.
Yeah, exactly. And those weren't fake. Look at the chat, how fast the chat was flying.
Well, because my subs went up by 300 over the last 3 days.
That happens. Like that, people do grow subs fast. That does happen. And you put out content. You actually put out content, you and Danny. It's like they'll say they're just jealous. He's been envious and jealous of you since the day you guys stopped doing the show together way back when.
And now it turns out they set me up, that there was somebody in the chat room that was provoking the whole thing when Johnny Mac came in, and they started that argument with me. But they did me a favor. I felt 30 being there every damn day. They did me a favor.
Yeah, well, look at all them. Look at they're all deadbeat dads, losers, women beaters, mooch off women. These are the lowest forms of life on earth, honestly. No character, no constitution. Piggy's channel is a big trash heap. It's like the garbage dump. 100%.
See, I don't understand.
I just wanted to come on real quick to say that was a good stream you guys did earlier. That was good. I was driving but watching it, and the chat was flying by. And in my opinion, there's no way that those were bought views or anything like that. The chat was flying, and people.
Just so you know, that Corey Feldman, after you talked about it that day, I checked up on that dude. What a dirtbag!
What a dirtbag he is. Yes,
wow.
I'm actually trying to get a hold of my buddy right now, and I might be going. If I can get a hold of him, I'm not going to go live at 11 o'clock. And what I did was I hated Corey Feldman. I seen the lies he was making up and slandering Corey Haim and his mother. So I actually went into this community called the Wolf Pack, and I joined. I wasn't part of their team, but I would go on their streams all the time. I would show my face and everything. And eventually, I think I said my name or something. I forget how it was, and they found out who I was and all the same stuff that's happened here. The neo-Nazi stuff came up, and two of the women threw me under the bus, but one of the ladies stuck by me and thought that was wrong and didn't believe it and be like, listen, I've heard this guy on here for 7 months, so I'm going to most likely have her on at 11 or just another day. I don't know. It depends if she gets back. But I'm going to jump off. Angel, God bless, Marla, and Paps. Great show. That was awesome.
Have a good night.
Where are you going, you flat lever?
I'm down there. All right, they're selling these amazing Jolly Ranchers at the end of the at the store called Little Peeps. If I don't get to Little Peeps quick, they're going to shut down. I will not be able to get my my red and blue Jolly Ranchers, and my night will be destroyed, and Grammy will beat me with an iron rod. So I must flee into the woods, into the wilderness like a feral little boy right now before they catch me. I gotta go. I'm very nervous.
Marie, you know, you'll always be my favorite.
Can you kick?
Yeah, I did.
Can you kick?
Angel, Dr. Herder's syringe says, Dr. Herder's syringe and Amber Alert. I don't know what the problem is, but I'll deal with him right now. Lee sent someone to where Tony sleeps and videotaped it. I have so much respect for you, Angel, but you're letting Lee, the hypocrite, on this matter, do a PSA is ignorant.
I don't even know
you
what
are better. Okay, Dr. Sin, I sent nobody to where Tony is. Okay, so now you're making that up. But I do know who you are, and I do know that you're also a simp for FBS. As for you, Amber Alert, you just don't like me. But how many times all you write is Lee is a flip flopper? Okay, I'm a flip flopper. You got to keep saying it over and over. Is that it? Do you have something else you can call me? A new name? But besides that, I just wanted to deal with those two.
Richie Giordano. Hello, Angel. Just relax. I was your neighbor in Howard Beach. I know your sister, brothers, and even you. I lived on 85th and 162nd Avenue, the corner house from Richie, could you Richie, have you ever heard anything bad about me since you lived in Howard Beach? Because this fat bully snitch seems to tell everybody that my family, nobody liked us in Howard Beach. Nobody liked me in Howard Beach. That I did nothing but get people beat up and killed. That true, Richie? I'll drop the link if you want to come on. Or just comment. These are the things that this idiot is telling people, this liar. I'm sorry, what were you saying? Chicky, do you want to come on? I'll drop the link. Richie, if you want to come on, there's the link.
And Angel, I'm going to take off tonight because Polly wants me to spend some time with her. Yes, I spend time with a dog, not with a woman.
That's so nice.
But anyway, Marla, take care. Thank you for the donation tonight, Marla. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Oh, thank you.
I had a good time today. For all you people in the chat, people that like me and not, you all have a good night. And thank you.
And Lee, let me tell you something. It was a lot of fun for me today. It was like how that came about was we were on Kane Shades last night, and Danny and I started talking about people that we know, and we said, you know what, let's do the interview, and we did it, and it was fun. It was nice. I liked it.
And the most amazing thing is the amount of people that you and him both know from the neighborhoods. It's like it brings it back to life, kind of.
Exactly.
It kind of bring, your ex-brother-in-law, it kind of brought back his business. People don't realize how big of a business he had back then.
Oh, see, that's another thing we forgot to discuss. I forgot to discuss with Danny was where I worked when I worked for my brother-in-law and his two partners, and I was the one who used to send them the automobile glass. I was the one who they would give the order to, and I would send them the windshields or the back glass or the vent glass, whatever. I forgot to tell him that. I worked at the distributor, and I used to send them the glass. But my cousin Johnny Boy and them used to fight all the time. They fought so bad.
Now, Johnny Boy, is he the one they locked in to make him work?
No. He died. My cousin John died. He
Okay.
died. Yeah. No, that was Luigi. Luigi was the handyman from my sister's show. He was a character.
Oh, that's the guy from the show? Oh.
Yeah, Luigi, yeah. So it was fun. It was nice, Lee. Thank you.
No problem. I had a good time. Everybody take care.
Me too.
Have a good night.
Could
I
you
will
do
be
me
doing a live on
favor?
Tuesday. Huh?
Could you do me a favor? Could you send those bought viewers over here?
Bought subs and viewers.
Oh, you bought. Oh, is that what they're saying? So
Yeah.
wait, one more thing before you go. How do you buy live viewers?
Oh, you can do it, but you'll be caught. You'll be caught.
I'm not saying I want to do it. I'm just
Well, as soon as I leave here, your viewers are going to go up to 1,000.
what?
It's a joke, ain't you?
No,
Go to buy you some views, girl. Be
I'll buy you
quiet.
1,000 views. Give them something to talk about. You know, it's like Marbrad said. You know, the chat was moving so fast. Do you know that video right now is almost at 4,000 already? It ended at almost 2,000.
What are
So you know,
it's the interview we just did.
yes, it's going
Oh
to
my
get you. It's going to
God.
get very big numbers.
Oh, good. You
Real numbers.
But did you put the link to my channel in your description?
Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't.
See, I put
No,
yours in
I'm
mine.
not done. I got to reset it.
All right.
I changed the thumbnail and I'll reset it and I put all that information in it now.
Well, I put yours in mine.
I know, but I'm an old man. I'm running. I'm like real tired here. So you know, the Yankees are on a 5-game losing streak. You know, things ain't fun right now.
Well,
The Yankees spoiled us for most of the year, and now they're going to the toilet.
well, like I said, Lee, it's much more fun being friends with you than not being friends with you. So thank you very much.
I agree with that. I'm glad that we talked for that whole month while I was with FBS. Okay.
I only boot the ones I really like, but you know what? Today he kicked me from his. He kicked me from his. He got me. Or maybe I boot. No, he got me. Well, I think he was in the middle of saying something and I booted myself before he could finish. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to tell everybody this. If anybody comes in here talking crap about MRE, block them. No first chance. I mean, no second chance. Block them. They come in here and they talk crap about my friend. Block them. I don't care who it is. Block them. I am so done with the MRE stuff, with all the crap. Did you happen to watch last night's show, Marla?
I'm sorry. I got here and just clunked out for a little bit.
All right. No, I'm just curious because once again, I had to ask MRE all the questions all over again.
For what? Why? What brought it up? Why?
I'm so tired of it. I really am. I'm so tired of it. So yeah, we went through the whole thing again last night. So I'll never do it again. I will never ask him another question again, and that's it. And if nobody likes it, I don't know what to tell you.
We gotta regroup.
Yeah, I know.
We gotta regroup. We gotta sit down and regroup. This is good.
I know.
This is just oh gosh, they are taking us off our A game. We had a good thing going with the games and the trivia, and
exactly.
we gotta bring some new blood on here and start doing something different because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. I didn't plan on the only thing I didn't plan on you coming back tonight. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to go on. I'm going to do, just talk a little bit about this cyber stalking thing. And and just say hello and show a few of the that's another thing I want to show, the Justice Tech Pros episode. And I'm like really in a lot of pain right now.
Oh, there's not
Yeah.
a dead cat
I
on
can't
the line, is there?
believe it. What?
There's not a dead cat on the line, is there?
Is there a what?
I'm just teasing. My grandmother used to say that when she would think one of us were pregnant.
No, 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 no.
I'm teasing,
No,
Angel.
no, 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 no.
That'll be the next story.
Yeah, no, I think I have another kidney stone. So that's let's play this video. I've been trying to play it for the last 4 shows. I want everybody to listen to this. Do you mind, Marla?
Oh, go ahead.
All right. And plus we'll hold on, let's see. Shit, it's about 10-15 minutes long, so I want to play it. Everybody listen to this. This is from Justice Tech Pros episode 91. GTP.
Wanted to put out an episode today. What's something that I wrote down that I wanted to touch on for a while now is how the interpretation, how things are always up for interpretation as it applies to the law many times. And a lot of people don't realize that. And I know they don't, because you get a lot of people who just, I'll hear them on their platform, and they'll cite certain things, they'll cite statute, they'll cite laws and say, okay, that's it, that's the law. They don't understand that it plays out in interpretation. And what I mean by that, anytime you're submitting motions, anytime you're dealing in the court system, the justice system, there's always going to be 2 sides. You have the prosecution side, who will interpret the law, obviously, to try to reflect the point that they're making, that the law supports their argument. And you have the defense, who will do the same thing. And each side will always cite different cases. There's different cases on many sides of the law that'll prove either the defense's point or the prosecution's point. And then it's up for the judge to really interpret that. So people will often say, well, this is the law, this is how it works. That's not necessarily true. There's a lot of room for interpretation. That has a lot to do with the judge. The judge that's why they're judges. They'll go on there and they're judging whose argument's stronger, whose argument falls in line more so with the law. And that's why I laugh at myself, or I laugh to myself. Well, I laugh at myself sometimes too, but I laugh to myself when I see people coming on and making claims or showing paperwork and saying it's ironclad and this is how it is. And that's why my advice is always, you have to investigate further. You have to look at minutes. You have to follow the case. You have to see what the judge said at the hearings. You have to read the minutes, see what the judge's interpretation may have been at the time, see what the arguments were, and then that's where you kind of find out why they reached the conclusion they reached, or why there was a disposition that was reached, whatever it may be. And that's what I want to explore a lot. I want to explore today is the interpretation. People, especially when you're dealing with the defendants or you're dealing with the defense team, you'll put together a phenomenal argument sometimes. You'll have a lot of citations, a lot of case law to support your argument, support the point you're trying to make, and then you'll submit it. And the judge will pretty much say, well, I don't see it that way. I'm not going to apply it that way. I'm going to apply it a little differently, and they'll deny your motion. And now before that, right, the defense team would be like, oh, we can't lose. This is citing the law. This is citing the cases. This is showing that our argument is supported by past case law rulings. But that's not so. The bottom line is it's going to be up to the judge. The judge has to look at your argument. The judge has to look at the prosecution's argument. And then they have to decide what's really a stronger argument and what makes sense in the eyes of that sitting judge. And that's, I don't want to say scary is the word for it, but that's a little, I guess, unsettling. And I've talked about this many times. That's why the saying goes, don't tell me what the law is, tell me who the judge is. because that's really what it boils down to. It's up to the judge's interpretation at that time. And that's why you have people who win an appeal, because when it goes to the appellate court, you have 3 judges looking at it at the federal level. They may disagree with what the lower court's decision was, and they'll overturn it. That's why you have the whole appeal process, to make sure that whatever rulings went on, the appellate court looks at it and compares it to how the law reads, and see if it was in line with the law or any errors or mistakes were made. And people don't grasp that. And I want to explore also the fact that I think a lot of people have the wrong intention, wrong idea of what my goals are for We Push Back, for my podcast. I know a lot of people think that I'm on a crusade for my pop, which I am personally. I'm on a crusade, but here's the truth, people. What I do on here doesn't really help my father's case too much directly. And let me explain that. When it all whittles down, I'm not concerned about the messages on here and how it could help my father's case, or the support could help his case. That's all phenomenal. Don't misunderstand me. It's all appreciated. And what's important about that, in my opinion, is just public awareness on different cases. Not only cases I've been involved in or cases that are personal to me, just any case. Any case where there was misconduct, where somebody was being prosecuted unfairly, where lying performance took place, all of that needs to be exposed. Now, when something's in an appeal, like the case I'm dealing with now, my father's case, the appellate judges aren't going to listen to all these podcasts, go to We Push Back and say, oh yeah, all right, let's rule in their favor because of all this. I don't live in a fantasy world. Now, you have a lot of the opposition who they'll push that narrative. They'll say, oh, Dominic's doing this, he's trying to, I think somebody said taint the jury and all this crazy stuff. Well, the jury doesn't decide appellate level cases. And I wouldn't call what I do tainting anybody. What I do is putting the information out there. And for those who are maybe unaware, those who are maybe closed off to certain sides of things, I put as much out there so they have the ability to review all the different sources, all the different podcasts, all the different information, and then conclude. Basically, I'm just adding another source of information for them to contemplate before they draw conclusions. And my goal with We Push Back, with my podcast, it's all about exposure to the public, building more informed jurors, and hopefully future defendants just get a fair trial. That's all it boils down to. We always hear, oh, they want to get bad guys out of jail. Those are morons, those are ignorant people, and those are always informant allies. So they don't like what I have to say, which I get. But that's not what it's about. It's just about exposure. It's about bringing things to the public that they're not aware of, building a more, maybe in future generations, a more educated juror base, and not based on what I'm doing. Don't misunderstand me. I don't think this is going to have that much pull or gravity in any way. But I think the culmination, some people may hear my podcast and they may take them to somewhere else, different things. It's all about the culmination, just different sources of information out there for the public to be able to pull upon and learn from. So getting back to my point, while all the support and all that means a lot for especially personally, I take that very seriously, and I was actually humbled, and I still am, by the positive feedback I get, by the emails I get, by the letters I get, by the phone calls I get. I even get mail at my office, and all of that means more than anybody could realize, because I didn't anticipate any of that. To be honest, I pictured me coming on here and being more of a one-man army. I didn't really expect to have any allies when it came to this, only because I guess I was so used to seeing all of these informant podcasts and how everybody was all over all these informants. So I laughed to myself before I started. I said, okay, here we go. This is going to be open up a can of worms, but it is what it is. So I was pleasantly surprised. And then obviously with that became the development of We Push Back. I found a lot of like-minded individuals, and that's another story. That just created its own thing. And people don't understand, this isn't about bringing attention to one to one issue. Yes, I like to bring attention to my father's case. I'm a son. Who wouldn't? If I feel something was done unjustly, I want to bring attention to it. And that's just the way I am. If my father went to trial and he received a fair trial, well, I would just probably, I don't even know if I would be doing this. I may not get inspired to even do this. I just keep doing my thing and moving along because I would have maybe experienced firsthand how corruption could take place, how these informants lie through their teeth. So I don't know. I can't really talk on that. I don't know what would have happened. But being I saw a case involving somebody I care about where lies were just being spread on the stand, that's what kind of motivated me. And that's what kind of made me say, hey, you know what? I bet a lot of the public isn't aware that this goes on. Let me see if I can break down that barrier. Let me see if I can connect with certain listeners, not to have them agree with me, not to have them say everything I say is gospel, just to give them another perspective, just to give them further insight on what goes on in the courtroom. That was really my goal and continues to be my goal. So I laugh when the other side, you got these channels, you got these content created channels. I have a stalker now with a clip channel. He's infatuated with myself, my father. I think he spent all day doing posts. posts. So I don't know. I pictured him like Silence of the Lambs. Remember when the guy was putting lipstick on in the mirror? That's what I pictured. That's what I pictured taking place. Either that or the other picture I have in my head of this guy is wearing the tinfoil hat. And he's got like that huge board, you know, the yard map where they use the yarn and they map it out with the little push pins. I picture him doing a nice yarn map going through everything wearing the tinfoil hat. Those are two images in my head. Buffalo Bill and the yarn map guy. I even think some people refer to that as a conspiracy board, you know, with the yarn and you're attaching all the pins with people's pictures on it. But my point just is, I anticipated all of that. These are all people, this clip channel guy, they're all friends with informants. They enjoy informants. They support informants. Their content is informant geared. So I get that. I expected all of that. That's how it goes. And I said that from my very first episode. Excuse me. So none of that surprised me. It comes with the territory. And that's the nature of the game. And then you just decide how you going to deal with it. For me, there's nothing really to deal with. It has no effect on me. These people are insignificant in my world, in my life, and the way I measure people's worth. They just have no relevance. So it is what it is. It's how it goes. We keep moving on. When I feel like addressing things, I'll address it. When I don't, I won't. It's as easy as that. It's not that big a deal. As I say, anybody who wants to debate, confront, come have a discussion with me, I'm at my office almost 6 days a week, unless I'm out on sales calls or meeting with clients. So they're welcome to stop by. They're welcome to call, make an appointment. That's the best I could do.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay. So I would, if everybody wants to hear the rest of that, please go over and listen to it. I just don't really feel good right now, so I would have played more of it, but I think I need to, end this right now.
Yeah.
And go take some Advils or something, because my hold on. Oh yeah. Oh, Marla, you're so sweet. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm sorry, everyone. We're gonna end this now, and I will. If feeling better tomorrow, I'll do another one tomorrow. But we're gonna end this now, and I hope that I know Fat Bully Snitch has his spies here because they stalked me. They know how many viewers I have. They know how many likes I have. Please hit the like button on your way out, please.
What you ate for breakfast, when you took a bathroom break, when you walked the dogs, and everything.
Yeah, I know. So everybody, I'm sorry. I wish I was feeling better. I'd stay on longer, but I really don't feel good. So um thank oh, excuse me. That's my seltzer. Um everybody, thank you so much. Please hit the like button and thank you. And thank you, Lee. And thank you, MRE for coming on. And thank you, Marla.
Not a problem. Thank you guys.
Good night, everyone.
Have a good night.